Have you listened to music? How often do you listen to it? There are different types of music, such as classical, pop, and jazz, etc. For those type of music, which is your favorite? Music is an art by using sound as the medium to convey the message to the audience. In different cultures and societies, the importance for the process of music has a different understandings. Some of people believe that listening to music can help them to release the stress and even help them to concentrate and have a better performance. In our project, we would like to find out is the above statements true or not.
Turn that down. I think you are doing your homework.
Yes, I'm doing homework, but music can help me concentrate.
Really?
I listen to music every day.
Every day.
4 to 5 times a week.
2 to 3 times a week.
Every day?
Almost every day.
As shown on this pie chart, a significant majority of respondents listen to music every day. The remaining number of them listen to music 4 to 5 times or 2 to 3 times a week. That means music has been a very important part of their life.
Classical or listen to pop music.
The jazz music.
Pop music.
Pop type.
Jazz is
Rock and roll music. And R&B music.
I like pop music the best because I think when I listen to pop music I can feel myself and dance.
Different people would prefer to different kinds of music. Based on the results, the greatest percentage of respondents prefer pop music, and then all of jazz, rock music, and hip hop accounted for 18% of the total. Classical music is the least popular one.
I would like to sleep or maybe dancing.
walking in the street and I listen to music.
Dancing.
While using public transport and sports.
Public transport.
Maybe sport. When we have the exercise, we will listen to music.
Usually I'm on public transport, on the bus maybe.
Studying sports on the streets.
Walking on street and maybe on the bus.
This diagram shows what other tasks people would like to do while listening to music. A half of people listen to music when they are walking on streets or traveling on public transport. Playing a sport is the second most common activity. Some people would also like to study, sleep, or dance, etc. while listening to music.
I feel relaxed when I study and listen to music.
Oh, okay. Is it how you to concentrate more?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
It helps me to concentrate more.
Distract me.
Because I'm dancing, so I think listen to music can help me to concentrate.
How about studying? How about when you're doing your
can help
homework?
me to relax more.
Distress me.
I can concentrate on the work I'm doing while listening to music.
It distracts me from studying.
I think it's neutral.
Not really. The music is likely more distracting me, and I cannot concentrate on the book or on the lecture notes. Yeah.
In our project, we concern about whether music would affect people positively or negatively while they are studying. According to the results, over half of respondents thought that listening to music distracts them from study, while more than a quarter reported that it helps them to concentrate. Also, 18% think that it sometimes distracts them, but sometimes does not.
Apart from interviewing, several experiments are also conducted to find out the effect on concentration of listening to music. The first experiment is to test whether there is effect on the concentration by listening to classical music. This test is carried out under two conditions, with and without classical music. The time required to complete the concentration test under both conditions is recorded respectively. The difference between the two conditions
may indicate the positive or negative effect on concentration. Let's go through the experiment. The second experiment is very similar to the first one. The only difference is that one of the conditions changed from classical music to the favorite music of the candidates. Among these students, most of their favorite music is pop music. Experiment 1. The time required to complete the task in classical music are normally higher than that in silence. It indicates that listening to classical music does not help to concentrate. Similarly, in experiment 2, the time required to complete the task in favorite music are normally higher than that in silence. It indicates that listening to favorite music does not help to concentrate. The above results show that there is an increase in time required to complete a task in listening to music. It can be conducted that listening to music, in fact, does not help us to concentrate.
According to the questionnaire, most of the interviewees claim that listening to music will distract them from doing tasks, for example, studying or working. Moreover, most of our experiment results show that there is a negative effect resulted from listening to music while doing other tasks, no matter classical or pop music. As a result, you should not listen to music when you need to do some tasks requiring concentration.